Ukraine in a critical situation due to Russian advantages in Kursk and Donetsk. Since January 2025, Russia has intensified its attacks on multiple fronts, focusing on gaining control of Pokrovsk and pushing Ukrainian forces back from Kursk. Ukraine's goal, according to President Zelensky, is to stabilize the front by training new soldiers and receiving additional weapons aid. However, the current situation shows that Moscow is gaining the upper hand. Situation in Donetsk. The fall of Vuhledar in October 2024 has caused serious difficulties for the Ukrainian army in the Donetsk region. Russia continued to move from Vuhledar to launch an operation to capture Kurakhove and Velyka Novosilka. By early 2025, Russia had reached the southern outskirts of Velyka Novosilka and captured Kurakhove. Seizing control of Kurakhove allowed Russia to shift its focus to Pokrovsk. Ukrainian units still hold only a small part of the Dakhna area, but the threat of encirclement could force them to retreat to Konstantinopol. South of Pokrovsk, Russia has cut off the road to Mezhova and is aiming for a second road to Pavlohrad. In addition, Russia has reinforced its right flank on the Pokrovsk front, reaching the TO-504 road near Vozdvizhenka. Although Ukraine has blocked access to this road, Russian control of TO-504 would open the way to the northeastern outskirts of Pokrovsk. The further objective is to control the entire northern bank of the Siversky Donets River, reaching Sloviansk. Situation in Kursk. On the Kursk front, Russia has launched the fourth phase of the operation to push back the Ukrainians. This phase has been highly effective thanks to the participation of North Korean soldiers. Russia is now putting heavy pressure on the Ukrainian bridgehead, retaking Novoivanivka and reaching Makhnivka, about 2 kilometers from Sudzha. In early January, Ukraine attempted a counterattack at Berdyan to relieve Russian pressure, but was forced to retreat due to strong resistance. Kiev wanted to hold the Kursk area until negotiations began, but Russia continued to increase pressure, forcing Ukraine to hold out in narrower bridgeheads. Due to a lack of personnel, Moscow has sent forces from Zaporizhzhia and Kherson to support Kursk and Pokrovsk, weakening its operations in the south. Ukraine is now facing difficulties due to lack of troops, ammunition, and poor coordination. Russian tactics, combining small groups, drones, and guided bombs, are gradually destroying Kiev's defenses. The future of the war. Despite its advantage, Russia has not been able to convert its resources into major breakthroughs on the battlefield. At its current pace, Moscow could take all of Donetsk by the end of 2025, but it is uncertain whether it will have the resources to deliver a decisive blow. For Ukraine, it needs stronger support from international partners to hold its ground and halt the enemy's advance.